Hello and welcome here. Titus Welliver's casting as Lex Luthor was among the most interesting Titans pre-release casting announcements. But by the time the HBO Max Season 4 premiere ended, Lex was already dead and lying on the floor of his apartment. As it turns out, the company only approved the use of Lex for one episode, suggesting Warner Brothers. Discovery is repeating mistakes made by previous administrations. Unbelievably, Warner Brothers is opposed to employing its iconic characters in television. Outliers include The Flash and Superman and Lois. As an illustration, Manu Bennett's portrayal of Deathstroke as a major foe appeared in Arrow. Because of Joe Manganiello's one scene as Slade Wilson, he was fired from the show. Around the same time as David Ayer's movie, Arrow had to kill off its portrayal of Amanda Waller in The Suicide Squad. Since Tyler Hoechlin's television debut on Supergirl, even Superman has made just a few cinematic appearances. Barry Allen was portrayed by Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller within around a year of one another, although Gustin will wrap out his 9 remaining seasons of the show before Miller's The Flash makes its premiere. DC's characters tend to be somewhat ancient. They can sustain several TV and film iterations. The youngest Titan is Connor Kent's Superboy, who was initially featured after Superman's first comic book demise 30 years ago, not newcomer Tim Drake. In 2022, Dick Grayson turned 82 years old. These characters could be overused, but Warner Brothers should desire strong representations of their most well-liked heroes on TV and in theaters at the same time. Superman continues to be DC's most adapted character, even with all the Batman swinging across Gotham on the big screen. Although 11 actors have portrayed the S-Shield in live-action films, Tyler Hoechlin and Henry Cavill are the two most recent. Cavill's portrayal of Superman differs significantly from Hoechlin's due to the diverse realities that they are set in. Both actors do a very competent and enjoyable job of capturing this well-known character. In the same vein, Jesse Eisenberg and John Cryer both played Lex in a unique way that was very different from Welliver's performance. If he had spent more time with that character, Welliver may have become as popular among fans as Gene Hackman was with Lex. He might have offered a fundamentally new concept of what Lex is now. It was a mistake for Warner Brothers to take away that chance from the show after just one episode. Instead of defending the character, it further erodes DC fans' faith in the people who look after the heroes they like. Executives at Warner Brothers. Discovery want to continue using their iconic DC Comics actors in their films. They should continue producing those movies. But they think this implies such characters can't be on TV, much like the executives hired by AT&T and the executives hired by Time Warner before them. The popularity of The Flash on the CW will only benefit the movie's box office performance. Gustin would have been a huge asset for the future press tour if he had been granted a part in the movie. DC ought to have all of its Justice League-level characters on TV in some capacity, notwithstanding the difficult TV licensing issues surrounding Batman. Fans of the character were let down by Constantine when it made its premiere in 2005. However, Matt Ryan's more faithful portrayal of the character in several shows and animated movies sparked renewed attention. As Keanu Reeves' Constantine finally got a sequel, Jenna Coleman is now portraying Constantine on The Sandman. Fans were satisfied with more Constantine, not less. As audiences have shown with Superman, if you offer them a version that is very true to the books, the one that takes chances is more tolerable. The emergence of Warner Brothers. Discovery has not been easy. But the corporation has a wealth of well-liked personalities on hand, so they shouldn't be hesitant to employ them. The potential of those characters on television is increased, not diminished, by their promise on the big screen. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.